moments of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, squad that's looking to put on a show here today. Taking on another SEC team, a crew today that's looking to make a strong statement. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Physical run-breaking tackles.
Damn, so close. So close, Nate.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Everyone moves the ball across the 40. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Simon. They bring him down with the veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him. 7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Keeping it on the ground here. He picks up the first down, but he gets drilled on the tackle.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work, are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's an important first down on that running play.
Let's go.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Recovered by the defense, headed the other way.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz, he doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. They catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and gets on a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
No.
He's got him open. Watch out.
No.
Speed.
Bailed.
Picks up some blocks.
Bailed.
It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The offense looking to start the drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle. So this is a solid game there.
Coaches told us in the production meetings they love this match mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. They also show the ability to break tackles on coverage.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one pumped. Moves the ball out across the 30. Let's go for a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
2nd down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it from the gun. He's found some room at the 45. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
Big plays like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's caught downfield. And he goes down after a big chunk play. Kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust.
Nice play. Nice play.
A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's running out of time here. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on the run.
He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with the championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And we're going to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air, and and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball and be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the track route and get some positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's escaping the pocket now.
Oh, nice play. Nice play. Thought you were going to throw it short.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll just lob this pass.
Nice play. Good play.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-15. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
Yeah, where's mine?
Short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Handoff heading left. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's that defense shifting again. And the quarterback dropping back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That's a strong stiff arm. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. And for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and there always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Jukes to get free. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the completion made. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across the field for 41.
another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Oh, Frank. Go Frankie Leach.
But not out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're first and goal.
The offense threatening now, first and goal. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Go.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, it's the consistency in his back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him.
Good defense. Good defense.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the defense holds up here on third and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now.
Get in there.
Defense
So slow.
to stop him short of the goal line.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, I thought he was going to be able to find a way to get to the end zone. He is such a threat when he takes off. He pulls that ball down and tries to get to the end zone on these scrambles. But the defense just keeps him out of the goal line.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Who says you need explosive plays, Burke? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the PAT is good. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this side.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
I mean, that's another sack. Chris, I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And there's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Oh, and he's got some space here.
Just got it.
And the returner will be brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on first down.
Oh, shit.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Second and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down.
Gotta get off the block.
Escapes the pocket and takes off. Receiver makes the grab.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for the defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
It's third down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Pass caught. Second down now. And he'll set up to throw.
Nice play.
Freshman able to get home with the sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to get rid of this third down. The ball is caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep.
Okay. All right.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed.
Okay.
Getting some blocks. Can he make
All
it?
right.
They can't catch him. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense sometimes. We overlook the importance of special teams.
Two of them.
Great reminder. Big time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
And the BAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone.
I can't get 5 yards of blocking.
15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster fantastic day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off the play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers. Not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
And completion makes it second and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? Third and inches, it looks like.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. They go with a direct snap. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. Got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down to keep working clock.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Bulldozing his way through those tackles.
Too strong.
That's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
I know he's annoying. I'm sorry.
And good, they tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it.
Motherfucker, you got to be fucking kidding me. You have to be fucking kidding me. I'm kicking an onside kick every single time. Every single time. The EA is trying to give you this game.
We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was a electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looks so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Ball handed off. Juked a man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he'll fling
Missed it. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of EA right now. Like, oh my gosh, wide open touchdown.
There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. More problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now another deep ball here.
Here we go.
Ball is caught for a huge gain here. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them on 17 now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On first down, it's play action.
Oh, I have my drops on 30.
Out route, the catch made. Big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, how many times you match up a wide receiver and get a linebacker on him, you like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. This linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push, be able to plow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit as he throws
Pick.
it.
Thank you.
The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return to make the tackle to 25, but what a play for this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 6 Short loss in the play sets up second and long from the 18. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's a fly to the wideout.
Good catch, each of us.
Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. He's having one of those dream performances.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How come every time I see you or Auburn run that play, it goes for 15 yards, but anytime I run it, it's a TFL?
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
29 Philly.
Single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front control the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Throws it to the right. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. More out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Pitches to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down.
Shit.
He's moving out of the pocket. Looking for 6.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And they get to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start.
On the double.
Offense back out there trying to get something going.
In blue.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
Nice throw.
Catch is made for a huge pickup. And just like that, in one play, they move from scoring position at the 23. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Nice play.
Looks downfield,
Too easy.
finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Trying to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he doesn't make it. The defense holds him there. Still a three-score game. The lead at 18. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Offense makes their way on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Toss play, running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Simon. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
And they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync, like trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense.
Easy.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very
yeah, I pass committed. Nice play. Smart play.
Now the 40. Inside the 20.
Chris, you don't see this kind of
I
play
pass
very
committed.
often. Coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, you know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They test the middle, but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. Jet sweep. Receiver trying to find some room. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the biggest thing when you run the jet sweep, you cannot afford penetration. Here the defense does a nice job almost anticipating the jet sweep is coming, and they make this offense pay for that with a significant loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, use their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, really entertaining one. It was 1-1 to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.